Python uses different data types to process and use information effectively. Sometimes you need to change the data type of a variable after you've collected values for it. Let's say, for example, a user submits a form on a website, and one of the fields was an integer, but the data was passed as a string. This is a problem because the only way to perform calculations with the number saved as a string is to convert it to an integer data type. To do this, you can use typecasting in Python. In this video, you'll learn about two different typecasting methods in Python. You will also learn to apply typecasting using the provided Python functions. So, what is typecasting? Typecasting is the process of converting one data type to another. Python has two different types of conversions, implicit and explicit. Let's explore each now in a little more detail, starting with implicit. Implicit data type conversion is performed automatically by Python's compiler to prevent data loss. It will convert, for example, an int to a float if it picks up that the inserted value is a decimal. It's important to note that Python will only be able to convert values if the data types are compatible. Int and float are compatible, but strings and int are not. So if data types are not compatible, Python will throw a type error. Alternatively, developers can perform typecasting with the explicit data type conversion. You do this by using the provided Python functions. There are many functions, but some of the most common are string, integer, and float. Let me take you through some of these functions and how to use them. First is the string cast function. This is used to convert any data type into a string data type. To use this function, you type str followed by the value that you want to convert between parentheses. Next is the int typecasting function. To use this, type int followed by the value that you want to convert between parentheses. The float function is another common type of casting function. Once again, you type the word float and add the value that you want to convert in between parentheses. Python has many more typecasting functions, and they also have a similar structure. They are odd, which returns an integer representing the underlying Unicode character. The hex function, which converts a given integer to a hexadecimal string. And oct, which takes an integer and returns a string representing an octal number. There are also tuple, set, list, and dictionary, which you will learn more about later in the lesson. In this video, you learned about typecasting in Python. It's important to remember that data types are not unchangeable. You can convert data types using the provided Python functions if you need to.